You mentioned that your 1-year-old nephew has had roseola twice in the last 3 months, and you're wondering what you can do to prevent it. And actually, roseola is an infection, and infections are best prevented by hand washing. So the best thing you can do is wash your hands, your nephew's hands. Everyone should just wash their hands as much as possible, especially when they're out in public and touching things that everyone else has been touching. So things like carts or handrails or doorknobs and all of those things. Take some alcohol-based hand sanitizer with you when you're out and about, and when you're at home, or as soon as you come home as well, wash your hands and everyone's hands well with warm water and soap. And it's good to teach kids proper hand hygiene. It's also handy because you can teach them their ABCs at the same time. Sing ABC to them while they lather the soap and water, and this is about the amount of time you should be scrubbing your hands. Do this frequently throughout the day, and also decontaminate frequently touched surfaces in your own home, and especially if you know someone has been sick. And stay away from sick people if you know they're sick. But that's the problem. Most of the time we don't know that we've been exposed, and then we or our children end up getting sick. If your nephew goes to daycare or has played with a lot of other children, it's likely that he got it from there, and kids are just going to get sick. As they get older, their immune system is developing, and in fact, kids get about 6 to 9 colds a year, whereas adults only get 3 to 5, because when they're exposed to something they haven't been exposed to before, they get sick. But once they've been exposed to something once, their body remembers it, and if they're re-exposed, their body's able to fight it. So that's why adults get sick a little bit less than children. Now, you mentioned that he also had really high fevers, and the pediatrician didn't seem to be concerned about that. Fevers are actually a good thing. They're one of the body's mechanisms to fight infection. So obviously, they make us miserable, and we want to treat the misery with over-the-counter fever reducers and pain relievers. But the best thing you can do is support kids through illness, and fevers shouldn't be scary. But it's always worth getting them checked out, because, of course, the doctor should look into the cause behind the fever and decide if that warrants treatment. I hope that your nephew stays better from here on out, and if you have any other questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.